Patrick McNeil joined here at the intermission by Cape Breton Eagles veteran forward Félix Lafrance in his 19-year-old campaign. Felix, what are your thoughts on the start to the season?
We had a slow start, but I think now we're doing pretty good. It's not the same team of last year, but I think we have good veteran and good rookie, and it's going to match soon.
One thing that has stood out, I think, to everybody in the beginning of this season is the play of the top line. You played with Sean Element and Ryan Francis. There have been some changes there. Connor Trenholm playing on top line as well. Tell us about the chemistry of that top trio.
I played with Ryan last year a lot. Sean is my billet brother, so we have chemistry. We knew it will be a good line, so I think we're doing pretty good right now.
Last year when we talked to you, we talked about your brother. You did get to play against him once. You two are two of few players to crack 100 points with your major midget team at St-Estauche. How special is that to know that you and your brother are part of the same select group?
It's funny because I think he's the leading in goal and me in assists. I think he had more points than me. My goal was to beat him, but at the end he had more points, so it's pretty fun to have my brother with the 100.2.
You come to Cape Breton and you're quarantined for 2 weeks. Tell us what that experience was like.
It was like a hard start because sometimes we have gym at the ring, but it was not a normal gym. We have a couple of bike and that pretty much what was the gym. So it was kind of hard to get our feet for the first practice. The training camp was hard this year because it was not long as the last year. I think it was 2 weeks this year. So at the end, I was ready for the season.
You were probably also excited to see other people after being alone for 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
By this time of the year, usually the Eagles would have taken one trip to Quebec. None of that this year, so all the Quebec guys haven't had a chance to see any family, any friends up there. Has that taken a mental toll on the players?
It's pretty hard. For me, it's my third year, so I knew what was going to come. But imagine for a 16 years old to left your parents and all your friends to play in Cape Breton. For myself, it's 14 hours drive. It's pretty far. It's hard, but at least we have cell phone now, so we can FaceTime our family and all that stuff. It helped a lot.
We talked before that you played some baseball. I also understand you've done some cycling.
I actually played tennis too. I was pretty good in tennis, honestly. I don't know about baseball. I was good too, but tennis, I think, if I will put more effort on tennis, I will be probably a good player right now.
You were very close friends with Alexis Lafreniere, played with him growing up. What has it been like watching his story, and just how proud were you to see him be the number one pick, which we all expected was going to happen?
That was pretty awesome. To be with him at the lottery, and I called him after the draft. I'm so happy for him. Probably his number one fan right now. Yeah, I'm a fan of the New York Rangers too now.
This has been a very successful start to the season yourself offensively and defensively as well, but how much effort did you put into working on your shot after suffering that wrist injury at the beginning of last season? Was that a tough process for you?
Yeah. I remember my first year with the Eagle. It was so hard for me to have a quick release, a quick shot, and now I had to work on my wrist with Justin, our therapist. Now I feel very good. I think my shot is way better.
A key to success for the Eagles has been special teams. You're a key part of that on both the power play and the penalty kill. What do you think is it about your game that makes you succeed 5-on-4 or 4-on-5?
For the power play, we have a very good player with the puck. I think we're second in the league right now in power play. We have Sean in front of the net who can bury every rebound. The Rose has a very good shot, so it helped a lot. Ryan too, and Baker. We have the same PK of last year. It's pretty easy to play. I think it helped a lot our team because special teams are important for a game.
Tell us as well about being a leader on this team because, as you said, a lot of changes in the offseason, a lot of players gone. How much of a leader do you feel like on this younger group?
I think I'm important for them because we have a lot of 17 and 16 years old on our team right now. I have to show them the good way. I think I actually like it.
Your third full season in the queue. How do you think you've changed and progressed since your first year in the league?
I think I'm more confident with the puck. Basic stuff like my shot is way better, my speed. If I compare my game right now and when I was 17, it's a mile of difference.
Coming a long way is good. Fans have enjoyed your start to the season. Best of luck the rest of the way, Felix. Thanks for this.
Thank you.
That's Félix Lafrance joining us at the intermission. You're listening to McDonald Auto Hub, Cape Breton Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB.